Hey everyone. Yeah, sorry if people got double notifications. I had to stop. I went live earlier and I had to stop because it was kind of like a family emergency type of thing. And I had to watch that and make sure everything was okay. And everything is okay, so I started again. But yeah, thank you, Moonraker, for following, like, immediately. Yeah, everything's okay now. It was just a bit of a scare. What was I even doing? Oh my god, right, it was the final boss. I forgot. I was totally lost. Oh, I'm not ready for this right now. It's gonna take me a little while to get back into the right, like, mental spot for this. Ah! Runs away when I use my Fable. Yeah, I was wondering, Moonraker, what brings you here? Just cause, like, it's pretty rare that people, like, join a stream immediately as it starts and then follow immediately. If it's just, like, totally happenstance and you're here because you like Liza P, that's cool, but, you know, I don't know. Regardless, I'm thankful. Oh, cool, thanks. if I may ask, what VODs were you watching? I hope you don't mind me, like, kind of interrogating you, but, like, given that, like, I'm kind of a small operation, I'm really curious what works and what doesn't. Your, like, inputs are appreciated. Yeah. Yeah, I think I stopped this last time because I was, like, too exhausted to keep doing the final boss fight. And then when I started up today, I totally forgot that, like, this is where I put myself. It was 60% happenstance. Yeah, as far as, like, Twitch and YouTube and algorithms are concerned, it all just feels like random happenstance. It's a lot of luck. And you're not gonna get lucky unless you put yourself out there, but, like, it's all the whims of the algorithm, which is just a big ocean. Yeah. But yeah, thank you again.
How dare you?
Nah, just for I'll give you a little bit more context. I think this is all okay to say, but, like, my wife is a teacher, and there was a, like, second form. I was not ready. If I wasn't ready for the first form, I'm definitely not ready for the second. She's a teacher. She works at a school, as teachers tend to do, and there was a threat to the school, so there was a lockdown. But apparently it was unfounded. Oh, it explodes. Yeah, oh, Mason, good morning. Yeah. So it's been an interesting morning. I had my chicken McBiscuit from McDonald's on my desk, and I guess when I got the news, and canceled the first stream, I, like, knocked it off my desk onto the floor, and it was, like, in shambles on the floor. So I also lost most of my biscuit, which is not the most important thing, but that kind of speaks to how, like, chaotic it was in the moment. But she's okay, everything's okay. Just scary stuff. I think the key here is going to be parrying. Not like that.
I know you have gone astray. You troublesome little puppet.
Here we go. Yeah, I'm trying to remember what I was even going to do today. I think it was just I'm going to throw myself against this boss until I beat the game. because I'm pretty confident this is actually the end now, as opposed to the last 4 bosses that I thought were the end. Oh, he heals himself. And then play Final Fantasy whenever this is done. If this is done.
Father wants to resort to the lash, but there's no other way.
That's the string of attacks that I remember struggling with last time.
Myself.
Nice. Yeah, of course it'd be the final boss that gets a 3rd form. I hope not. This final boss was already a bit of a surprise, because I was already fighting the boss that I thought was the final boss before this. Can't get a backstab in.
Your favorite book. Father to son.
Oh.
How dare you? You're just a puppet. Nothing more.
1, 2, he does 2 of those. He does like a million of these, and then I die. He's alternating between like 2 different stances, and they're both deadly. Does he just do that once? With. Damn. Mason, I keep thinking about, I had a dream about the old birds in Lethal Company last night. They like basically did the exact same thing they did in the game, where they surrounded everyone I know and love and started shooting them into like a small brown stain on the planet's surface. Meanwhile, I was watching from a distance.
Come to me.
I really wish I'd been recording that. It was cinematic. I got like flung 200 feet into the air.
I never bound you to the Grand Covenant like the other puppets because of Carlo's memories within you.
Oh.
I know you had gone astray.
Yeah, no, they made the horrifying baby noises. We played Lethal last night, not on stream. But, there's a new enemy that's like a big robot called the Old Bird. And it's a nightmare, as one would think.
Your freedom is not for you, but for Carlo.
Yeah. No, just the best dreams, just good moods and all around. Nothing bad happening. Everyone's fine, everyone's happy. Oh yeah, let me fill you in on why I'm fighting this, like, jabroni.
Those memories. I'll make you into a real human myself.
I beat the guy that was, like, trying to become a god using the alchemist technique. Charles Manus or whatever. And Geppetto was like, okay, you've awakened to the potentials of a human. You're like a real boy, which means if you give me your heart, I can revive my real son, who is this shambling corpse. And then when you refuse, he of course uses the puppet strings on his son's rancid body, and now you're fighting him.
How dare you? You're just a puppet.
As it goes.
Nothing more.
Zip! Uh-oh, bad zip! Yeah.
So long.
Gabe got first. The old bird implies the existence of a new bird. You know, I thought I was such a smart aleck as a kid for being like, oh yeah, if there's a New Jersey, where's the old one? And then I, like, learned in middle school where Old Jersey was. There's no, like, Spectre you can summon for this fight, too. You just gotta do it yourself. Once I get into it, though, I should probably actually make use of some items and wish stones and, my grindstone. But I'm just trying to, think. Trying to think like Pinocchio.
Human. Come to me, my son. I never bound you to the Grand Covenant like the other puppets because of Carlo's memories within you. I know you have
Lurk at work. Thanks, Gabe. Oh.
troublesome little puppet. Your freedom is no
We might be here for a while, by the way.
for Carlo. No father has to resort to lag, but there's no
I can get the stance break.
If you can't find those memories, I'll make you into a real human myself. After I lost you, my life was full of regret. If only I had spent more time. If only I had read you your favorite book. Father to son.
If I get really good at the parrying, I can get like 2 stance breaks on him before the second phase.
How dare you? You're just a puppet. Nothing more.
Oh yeah. Oh, he explodes. If you get stance break on him, he explodes. Makes sense. Yikes. This is not bad. You have to make really good use of the rhinestones. Ah.
Now, I'll turn you into a real.
My backup breakfast on the side. Okay. That wasn't that bad, honestly. Unless there is a third form, in which case that was very bad.
Human, come to me, my son. I never bound you to the Grand Covenant like the other puppets because of Carlo's memories within you. Gone astray. You troublesome little puppet. Your freedom is not for you, but for Carlo.
It adds flavor to the backup breakfast. I didn't want to admit that it was the biscuit from the floor, but you know me. Like, I'm not gonna waste that whole biscuit. It's okay, I cleaned the floor just yesterday. It's only got bleach on it. It's only a bleach biscuit.
If you can't find those memories, I'll make you a real human myself.
The Zaxby special. Yeah, the bleach biscuit is Zaxby special.
You're just a puppet, nothing more.
Oh yeah! Big meat. I forgot about the explosion. Panic roll. A little panic roll every now and then only results in death most of the time. Not every time. Uh-oh! I wasted. Oh, very cool, very cool. Death. Death. Yeah. I'm gonna eat a peep. Peep.
You can become a real human.
I feel like if I could just get a little bit better at perfect guarding the phase 2 attacks, this would actually be going pretty good. Like, I don't want to say I've mastered phase 1, but I'm definitely getting better at it. Maybe a little sloppy to get the Fable attacks in, but...
Memories within you. I know you've gone astray. Troublesome little puppet. Your freedom is not for you, but for Carlo.
I need a drink. Oh.
No father wants to resort to the lash, but there's no right way. If you can't find those memories, I'll make you into a real human myself. I lost you. My life.
I very much, and like, I have to just break him right now, even if it's costing me everything. But it's not working. He's not breaking. There he goes. It wasn't worth it.
If only I had spent more time with you. How dare you? You're just a puppet. Nothing more.
Kills me. Kills me instantly. Apparently over 100 kids are being checked out of school right now. Not that it really does anything after the threat has gone from Code Red to Code Green.
Come to me, my son. I never bound the Grand Covenant like the other puppets because of Carlo's memories within me. I know you have gone astray. Troublesome little puppet.
I find his one big half scissor thing way easier to deal with than his two quicker, smaller scissors. Unless he does that.
No father wants to resort.
Yeah, I mean, it's mostly peace of mind, right?
There's no
Yeah, I mean, the only issue is that it's now that the school's being rushed, basically.
You're just a puppet.
I don't blame people for wanting to pull their kids out, but it's just, you know, the school's gonna continue going through a lot now. Dies instantly. Yeah. It's interesting though because their official statement after the fact mentions because it's it was a threat made to the school and not an active threat on campus, but normally that would be code yellow. Oh. Oh. This is a really fun fight, though. It feels extremely balanced. Minimal cringe time, but just a little bit of cringe time is appropriate for a final boss.
You can become a real human. Come to me, my son.
That attack throws me off.
To the grand company like the other puppets, because of Carlo's memories within you. I know you have gone astray. You troublesome little puppet. Your freedom is not free.
I mean, like, what if I just kept trying to break through mode anyway, even though it's a terrible strategy? Good luck with Edward Scissorhands. Oh, you gotta go to stand up. Yeah, it's fun. Not looking forward to stand up when I get a job again.
To the lash, but there's no other way. If you can't find those memories,
I know it's necessary, but, you know.
you're a real human myself.
Has he ever done that attack before? That did not look familiar.
How dare you? You're just a puppet. Nothing more.
Oh, I forgot about the follow-up. The blow-up. Gun. Gun into death. Should I start thinking about changing the strategy at all? Maybe I should be using an abrasive. I'm gonna go back to the hotel and just see what I have laying around. And what's for sale and whatnot. Just maybe bring some items into the mix. You can give your heart, I think that gives you the bad ending, but I'm not sure. I decided not to do it. You sell abrasives? Yeah. Oh, they're more expensive than I thought they'd be. Zero in storage. I mean, if I don't spend money now, when am I ever going to? I should also be using my actual, my string. I haven't been using my string on this guy at all. I don't have any quartz, do I? I have 2 quartz, actually. What am I doing with 2 quartz not using them? Let me go enhance my P organ a little bit. activate P organ. So I did force myself all the way to the end of phase 5 here, but I have 2 quartzes, so I could totally just get one of these abilities. Could get another Fable slot. Staggerable. I don't think the staggerable window's a problem right now. Retains a certain amount of guard regain when receiving damage. Maybe. Retain guard regain upon pulse cell use. It's kind of... It's not an easy choice. And if I go up to phase 3, I use 3 slots, yeah. I'm inclined for maybe retains guard regain 1. Because then I can be a little bit more aggressive without having to worry about some of my guard regain disappearing. I don't think the amount of Fable I have has been a problem. Fatal attacks behind. I definitely want an offense ability. Reduces the amount of enemies' natural HP recovery when attacking with a weapon. Reduces weapon durability. Uses destruction damage to enemies when a perfect guard is successful. Maybe. Dagger attack of dodge and rush attacks. Oh, that might be good. Enhanced fatal attack. Dodge attacks and dash attacks. Yeah, let's do that. Increase stagger on dash attacks, because I'm using that dash attack a lot. And then either probably survival or ability. Charges Fable when a perfect guard is successful. Do I not already have the level 1 version of that? Weapon durability. Lowers the Legion consumption of Legion arms. Grindstone weapon durability recovery. Grindstone stuff isn't thrown in with item types, is it? I only get one more, so I have to choose carefully. Special Grindstone weapon durability recovery. No. Legion consumption. I'm not using Legion arms much. I don't want to rely upon them. Fable charging upon fatal attacks. I'm not doing that many fatal attacks in the sky. Charges a certain amount of Legion. No. Weapons, no. No. Ambush attacks. Legion consumption in a crisis. Maybe. No. Weapon recovery speed. Charges Fable when a perfect guard is successful. That might be good. So if I'm going to do any from here, it's going to be perfect guard, Fable, charge enhance 1. But maybe one of these. I could get another pulse cell, which is an easy win. Enhances resistance to special status ailments. Enhances. Do I think another pulse cell is going to make the difference here? Recovers some of guard regain as HP when a perfect guard is successful. Damage when pulse cells are damage received when pulse cells are discharged. Lowers guard regain. I think I'm just going to take the extra pulse cell. And then that gives me the guard regain too. So that's a couple of good things there. Maybe that can make a difference. Let's check out my nose. The Golden Lie, is this a weapon? Hold on. Hold the phone. I think I joked about this earlier. I didn't think that'd be real. Let me go try that out in the yard. Hold the phone. Okay, let me check out the stats on this. 224, this 110. Let me like level this thing up. I'm really curious about this golden line. That can't, I mean that's got to be an amazing weapon. I'm fat rolling right now, so I have to choose one of them though. I need more ergo.
You're here.
We're taking it all the way. Strongest special weapon? Well, I guess confirmed it's the strongest special weapon. And can I alter it to be technique based? Oh my god. So now it's higher base. Stable charge. Damage reduction while guarding. It still doesn't... This base level, it doesn't look as good though. Maybe I'll just try it for a little bit, see how it goes. Just for funsies. A mystical wooden rod obtained from the boy's portrait. Fascinatingly, it extends and retracts at the whim of Geppetto's puppet. There are two kinds of lies. Yours is the lie that makes your nose long. Boy loved the fairy tale about the wooden puppet's adventure. At least the wooden puppet's father was kind. Okay. Interesting. We're gonna just try it out for a bit, see how it goes. Maybe it'll be just fun. Maybe it'll be fun. I'm still at slightly heavy. Wonder if I could... I might want to orient my amulets around this fight too. I might want to reset my amulets for this fight. Like, that's the thing about the final boss, is you can just orient everything towards it.
Stalker.
Okay. So Spectre stuff is worthless because there is no Spectre. Increases Fable charge for a set period of time when attacking. Which wish stone do I want to have on me?
Please.
Increases Fable's charge amount for a set period of time when attacking. The ancient people know how to bottle a wish upon a star. I feel like I've never noticed an effect from this. If it's recovering, it's doing it so slowly that I just really don't notice it. Oh, I didn't check, The guard ability. Yuri's golden hits and a storm attack. Nothing else I can do with that, right?
You are here.
No. It's maxed out, yeah.
At the house.
And you sell cranks. I'm all cranked out though, I think.
I always welcome.
We'll keep the perfect grindstone. I guess all that's really left then would be maybe pop a few of these. And just level up. Get a few more levels in there. Literally just 2. Yeah. Just put it into attack. Do more damage. Hey Dylan, you're back. And last thing I think I can do is reevaluate my amulets. Increases stamina recovery speed, technique +4, and chance of none being consumed when using a pulse cell. I think I might replace the pulse cell one, since I got the extra pulse cell, with increases damage inflicted on a puppet. You've been here, but playing Helldiver, so you can't type a lot. Yeah, you've today off, right? Increases lots of things. We're trying out a few different amulets. Are my defense parts looking? Physical damage reduction. As long as it doesn't throw me into... acid fire. Yeah. Damage 0.01 goes up. 0.01. I'm mainly just, I think, looking at physical damage reduction here, honestly. As far as this fight goes. Slashing. I think he's mostly slashing. Alright, let's go for it. Now, I hope, I don't know if the game immediately ends when you beat this guy, or if I could, like, maybe come back and buy more things. If I'm gonna do New Game Plus, I think there's some other stuff I want to do before that. Like, get some of those items that carry over. Alright, let's give it a shot.
You can become a real human. Come to me.
Oh my god, he's dying.
To the Grand Covenant like the other puppets because of had gone astray.
Holy shit, this is an amazing weapon.
Puppet. Your freedom is not for you, but for Carlo.
Really?
How dare you? You're just a puppet. Nothing more.
The switch from knife arm to spiky attack is a massive shift. Yeah. Let's get a not against the wall here. I've seen that one before. Oh, I was hoping I could get that out and stagger him. Nah. The only downside is it feels like the range of the charge attack is way smaller. Just go for it. What am I doing? No!
I will help as much as I can. Of course. Save Crow.
Oh, he got me. No, this is it though. This is how you do this. If I had been smart and put on the electrical abrasive there, maybe it would have happened. Yeah, Mason, did you see the origin of me getting this weapon? Do you know where this weapon came from? This is Pinocchio's nose. It got long enough that I was able to pull it off of the picture on the wall. Okay. Fable catalyst here. Switch this one to electric abrasive. Do I want anything in this other slot? Yeah. Yeah. Here. The golden lie. Yeah, it is the lie of P. Mystical gold, a mystical wooden rod obtained from the boy's portrait. It extends and retracts at the whims of the puppet. There are two kinds, and yours is the lie that makes your nose grow long. I was really hesitant about switching my weapon here, but then it literally said this is the strongest special weapon in the game.
You can become a real human. Come to me, my son. I never bound you to the Grand Covenant like the other puppets because of Carlo's memories within you. Gone astray. You troublesome puppet. Your freedom is not for you. How dare you? You're just a puppet. Nothing more.
Uh-oh. Oh. I can't seal the deal. Oh.
As much as I see you crawl.
Oh.
Bring you back.
You see, I'm scared to use the wish stones because they're non-refundable. You have to go back to the guy and talk to him again. This is totally doable though. Yeah. No, I just need a good run now to like not totally let my guard down.
Come to me, my son. I never bound you to the Grand Covenant.
I can't get lazy.
Because of Carlo's memories within you.
Oh, I thought...
I know you have gone astray. Troublesome little puppet. Your freedom is not for you, for Carlo. No father wants to resort to the lash. But
The lash.
no other way.
I'm trying to save all my items and stuff for phase 2.
If you can't find those memories, I'll make you a real human myself. How dare you? You're just a puppet. Nothing more.
Perfect Guardstone did nothing there. Oh yeah! Again, I almost forgot totally about my Legion. I can do that to him. Okay. Yeah, so close, but still so far. It's that last, like, 1/3 of the Phase 2 health bar. I'm running out of electric abrasives.
You can become a real human.
Weapon durability is actually a bit of a threat, though, during this fight.
My son. I never bound you to the Grand Covenant like the other puppets because of Carlo's memories within you. I knew you'd gone astray. You troublesome little puppet.
Yeah, that final little bit just keeps getting worse and worse.
No father wants to resort to the lash, but there's no other way. How dare you? You're just a puppet. Nothing more.
What? Why is the perfect grindstone not working? Am I doing something wrong? I'm relying on that at the beginning. Am I not act- The perfect grindstone's being consumed. It worked that time. It's instantaneous when it touches the ground. It's flash. Because the strategy I'm trying to do is initiate the perfect grindstone right off the bat with the second phase with an electrical abrasive, so I can just try and get like a big beef on him when he finishes up his first attack pattern. But the guards aren't happening with the perfect grindstone on phase 2 for some reason. Maybe I'm just not committing to the guard.
Come to me, my son. I never bound you to the Grand Covenant like the other puppets because of Carlo's memories within you. I knew you had gone astray. Troublesome little puppet. freedom is not for you, but for Carlo. No father wants to resort to the lash, but there's no other way.
Nah.
If you can't find those memories, I'll make you into a real human myself. After I lost you, my life was full of nothing but regret. How dare you? You're just a puppet. Nothing more.
Perfect grindstone. Not working. Kind of. Second too late.
So long.
The biggest issue I'm running into since switching weapons is I think the weapon durability at the end is causing a big problem. So maybe I need to have the instant abrasive down here. So after I've exhausted my actual grindstone during that fight, I can instantly do that. I also should not be afraid to use my Fable charges, I have a lot of them. There's a lot of things you want to set up during the second phase, and you just really don't have time to do it.
Human, come to me, my son. I never bound you to the Grand Cup like the other puppets because of Carlo's memories within you. I know you have gone astray, you troublesome little puppet. Your freedom is not for you, but for Carlo.
He wasn't letting me get that second hit in.
No father wants to resort to the lash, but there's no other way. How dare you? You're just a puppet. Nothing more.
No. Ah, that was dumb. Why'd I do that? He's getting all his health back from my laziness. Yeah, there's a reason this fight had to be its own whole stream. And I wasn't gonna do it last time. Just for curiosity's sake, I'm gonna try switching back to my other weapon, because I haven't tried using that one since I've made all the changes. Even if the P stick is cooler.
Human, come to me, my son. I never bound you to the Grand Covenant like the other puppets because of Carlo's memories within you. I know you had gone astray. Troublesome little puppet. Your freedom is not for you, but for Carlo. No father wants to resort to the lash, but there's no other way. How dare you? You're just a puppet. Nothing more.
No, 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 oh no, it was so good, it was so good, it was almost so close, I almost hit the full Fable. Oh, I'm almost out of electrical abrasive.
You can become a real human. Come to me, my son. I never bound you to the Grand Covenant like the other puppets because of Carlo's memories within you. I knew you had gone astray. You troublesome little puppet. Your freedom is not for you, but for Carlo.
I don't know how he's not breaking. It's like, why aren't you breaking?
Fire wants to resort to the lash, but there's no other way.
Yeah, this is not it. I'm really thirsty.
Turn you into a real.
Let me drink more red dye number 5.
You can become a real human. Come to me, my son. I never bound you to the Grand Covenant like the other puppets because of Carlo's memories within you. I knew you had gone astray. You troublesome little puppet. Your freedom is not for you, but for Carlo. No fire wants to resort to the lash. There's no other way. How dare you? You're just a puppet. Nothing more.
I guess perfect guard grindstone doesn't block against that attack specifically. Or there's something about it I don't understand. I just have to stop relying on it right there.
You can become a real human. Come to me, my son.
Like, beginning of phase 2 is still a good time to activate it, but I can't just assume that it's gonna work on that attack.
I never bound you to the Grand Covenant like the other puppets because of Carlo's memory within you. I know you had gone astray. You troublesome little puppet.
Wonder if I...
Freedom is not for you. How dare you? You're just a puppet. Nothing more.
You believe. Oh, I mixed this up. Dylan, that's always the wrong thing to say. I don't operate well when you raise the bar. Keep that bar on the ground where it belongs so I can step right over it.
You can become a real human. Come to me, my son. I never bound you to the Grand Covenant like the other puppets because of Carlo's memory within you. I know you have come to train. Troublesome little puppet. Your freedom is not for you, but for Carlo. To resort to the lash, but there's no other way. How dare you? You're just a puppet. Nothing more.
Ah. Yes. 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 The real child can't. Oh! Oh! Geppetto!
Were you going to destroy Carlos' heart?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Geppetto redeemed. Geppetto redeemed. Yeah. It took a little while, but yeah, I got it.
Sorry. Son.
So what happens now? Sophia's butterfly flies away. I mean, the puppet frenzy's down, the petrification disease is cured. I think it's like, you know, a happy ending if you don't think about all the thousands and thousands of people that died horrifically. She's still here? What? So glad I wore the red clown nose for this. Not dead, are we?
It's so good to see you.
He's fine. The Rise of Pinocchio. In honor of the great writer Carlo Collodi. You're transgender. That was a great game. I love that game. I don't know, like a grimdark adaptation of Pinocchio is funny, like at face value, but they still managed to make it like a somewhat compelling story with the tragedy with Romeo and Carlo and Geppetto not knowing that he had his real son with him the whole time. That was the real IFP. His son was with him the whole time. The side characters were fun. The little nods to the original story were fun, but, you know, there was never a we went inside of the big whale level, which is maybe the biggest downside. I liked the, like, late 1800s, early 1900s World's Fair exhibition aesthetic. I liked all the music that went with it, like, all the sort of, like, French sounds, too. There's a lot of French-sounding music. I felt like it wasn't an overly simple game, but not an overly complex one. It felt balanced in terms of all the different mechanics and systems you had at disposal and how deep you were willing to dive into them. The bosses, for the most part, not totally, but for the most part, were fun and really fair, and I felt like were well-balanced fights. Production babies. Are we already at production babies and special thanks? It's at a shorter or smaller studio than I thought it would, didn't it? Oh no, we're just getting in it. Okay. I liked that I didn't have to change my playstyle very often, and it never felt like I had to. It felt like a lot of, like in Elden Ring, it feels like this boss is made to be fought a certain way, and it's kind of balanced around that. Like, hey, this boss is oriented towards a strength build, or this one's towards a dex build. This one felt very much like you can play however you want, and it's balanced around it regardless, which I appreciate. I also felt like the attacks were more readable. Like the flag. There was some cringe time in the game, but not much, and it felt well deserved when they had it. Things were mostly readable. Sometimes when like it started to get into the abominations, like in the swamp level, some of those things started to be hard to read to me. I liked the level designs. I liked how interconnected they were. I liked how it was mostly linear, with a little bit of looping around. I don't really feel like I ever got that frustrated with the game. Like, whenever it got difficult, I felt more engaged than frustrated, and I feel like that's a good sign when it comes to the Souls type of game design. I liked that the outfits and costumes were totally aesthetic and didn't have an impact on your stats. That way I could just wear the silly clown outfit and like not feel bad about it. I liked the there was like the belt system with the up and down and the 3 slots on the up and down belt. I liked that a lot. That was more accessible to me than the pouch. I don't think I used the pouch for anything just because it didn't feel that accessible. And I don't feel like I needed it, because you don't want to have a whole bunch of weapons on you at once, like scrolling through them all when you're in the heat of like a fight. Like, it already started to get kind of complex in the final boss fight when I was just trying to like scroll through like 5 different weapons or items basically. I just finished my floor biscuit, my bleach biscuit. Mason, how long is your stand-up? Starts at 10:15. 5 to 10 minutes? A 5 to 10 minute stand-up? That's it? That's so cool. I don't know if I've ever been in a stand-up that was like less than 30-40 minutes. It all depends on that one guy, though. How big is your team size? Like, how many people have to give updates? I think that was another problem in my previous job, was when we were doing stand-up. It was like 15 to 18 people giving their updates. The team was way too big. It was front-end developers, back-end developers, it was QA, it was DevOps, it was all the leads, it was the POs, everyone was on the call. If anyone out there has Game Pass or Xbox, you should download this and play it. I think this is on Game Pass, right? Yeah, this is on Game Pass, it looks like. So anyone with that should get this. I just recommend this to anyone that's interested in this type of game. I will never skip credits. At least the first time I go through a game, the credits. I don't know, it always feels disrespectful to me to do that. But I don't know what petrol advertising is like. Petrol is the company, maybe? The company is so small that we don't have a lot of divided teams. We do all front-end, back-end, QA, and DevOps. We're supposed to be splitting QA and DevOps soon, though. Outside of stand-up, is it very meeting-oriented? In terms of, like, organized meetings, not like impromptu calls to, like, to help each other out. For use of kawaii physics. Kawaii physics. Cute physics. Not usually. Shutterstock.com. The P was a lie. Yeah, I bet it seems Thomp liked it.
On the Crod experiment.
Certainly took your time, Paracelsus. Your findings?
I think we have a
Stop.
new brother. A new type of humanity, so to speak.
There are many forms of eternal life.
It's intriguing and worth further observation.
Noted. And we'll have to get his arm back anyway.
I'm counting on it. Expect another report at the next meeting. Paracelsus returning.
So that guy was lying the whole time.
And when I return, I will find her. For sure. Another key of ours. Dorothy.
Dorothy? Are they gonna do Wizard of Oz next? They're gonna do Wizard of Oz next. This is so stupid, I love it. What? She's gonna return to Kansas. The Wizard of O. If you start the next playthrough, you won't be able to continue the current playthrough. Do you wish to continue? All items below will not be inherited. All collectibles except records, Crot supply boxes, Vignini collections. I'm not going to do that now. If I do that, it's going to be on my own time. Because I might... Here, let me see, actually, if I can go back to the last Stargazer and see what the bad ending is if I give up the, heart. Unless it's saved and I can't do that anymore. You can okay, it gave me the restart option. But it appears we did save after, after the actual battle happened. I can't believe they fucking teased a Wizard of Oz game. That's insane. Okay. This game was amazing, I loved it. But we're done. I may or may not do New Game Plus. So I'll definitely do New Game Plus. I may or may not do it on stream. I'll think about it. I might just want to stream other things. But, we're done with this game for now. Thank you everyone for joining. I'm gonna take a quick BRB and then switch to Final Fantasy XIV, so please don't go anywhere. Be right back.